Ayo, check it. Antics was a tough one, I'm not gonna front. I ran through a couple sketches trying to figure something out for the boy. Finally, I just let my wrist flow how it wanted to, instead of trying to get all wicked with the letters. What transpired were more of some straight letters. Enjoy the breakdown of this one. I kicked off the sketch with the gray fine point big. I started off with the A and kept it lowercase. All the A really consisted of were 2 thick bars and a circle. Super simple. I kept the N really simple as well. The structure really consisted of bars. There was some motion in there though. The T had mad motion too, pulling up in there like, what up though, extending across the N and the E. Now the E, however, the E was more bubble-like. Just like the big circle on the A, they got this little see-through cut inside of their round structure. I had some drips coming out of those letters too, more for an effect. I wasn't trying to have those parts of the letters looking plain. Another detail I added were parts and bits of the letter falling off. On a couple of the letters though, I would substitute the part of the letter falling off as a little whip to give the letters more flavor, more style. I had a different vision for the K, but decided to keep it simple. I wasn't trying to get too complicated, so the S was once again simple to its lamest form. What really made the S fly though was that little whip stemming out on its right side. It's little details like this that are gonna help your letter stand out. Even the little drips bring in more style to your letter. I decided to go with burgundy for the outline. I felt like I had been going with black too much. I went around each letter and outlined their physiques, including the parts where they intertwined with one another. I also added a couple straight lines throughout the letters to give them a bit more style. This detail made parts of the letter look cut, sliced almost. Alright, so what I did for the fill-in was use a cool gray pastel Molotow to fill in the A, T, and K. I came through with the yellow pastel Molotow and filled in the N, E, and S. On the areas where the two colors would collide, I used the splat technique to fill in that awkward space in the letters. I filled in the added whips on the A and the T yellow just for fun, since they quote-unquote weren't fully part of the letter, they had been sliced out. These two colors really suited the burgundy outline, which is why I went for the whole one letter this color and one letter that color fill-in method. That shit was looking dope. I came in with a fine point burgundy brick to sharpen the letters and get their structures real bold, and to add the appropriate size cuts to help the letters stand out and to help them look sharp. Then I came through with the drop shadow effect. I had this effect leaning towards the left and down a little, west-southwest basically. I used the same burgundy I used for the outline to fill in this effect. This effect is a bit different than traditional 3D. It's something I definitely want to look into and understand more so I can master it and break it down for y'all. I came in with the background wall and colored this sky blue using some basic paint markers that I have. I was gifted these, so I don't really know where they came from, but they actually do the job. Bringing this color in though made the letters vibrant, and I wasn't really going for that. That kind of happens a lot while you're practicing with your letters, so just keep that in mind. I came in with the black Molotow for my outer outline and outlined all around the letters, around the drop shadow, and even in the little air pockets in between the letters. The little air pockets ended up getting filled in black. And of course, I came in with the white Molotow 1.5mm nib for the shines. I was actually gonna do an inner outline inside all of the letters white, but I tested it on the A and was like, sheesh, that looks horrible, to me at least. So I moved on to the rest of the letters and added the shine only on the top and on the right side of them. I removed the excess white on the A and fixed it up a little to have it how it was looking originally. This way of adding the shine was way better than what I had in mind, to be honest. I started adding little bubbles all around the letters, subtle ones, none that were all big, and I kind of left them spaced out as well. I did this with the black Molotow. I also came through with some little bricks floating around the page and letters to take up more negative space. I used an electric blue Sharpie for this background detail. I spread around some subtle stars throughout the letters to give them a blinging look. I did maybe like 4 or 5 of these. Finally, I came through with the tags using a black Molotow 1.5mm nib. I've been rocking with this marker for the tags. It really lets me get everything precise and legible for you guys to read. I threw up the homie Antics. Shout out to the boy because he's been showing support and giving me feedback, and I appreciate that, bro. I threw myself up, the channel, and of course the click. Writers up next. I took a step back and felt like something was missing in the background. I picked up a brown Prisma marker and started adding little bricks that were more realistic than the rectangular ones. and this filled in that negative space on the page that I was tripping on. After a bit of writer's block, this was the finished product for the homie Antics. I hope y'all enjoyed this session. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And to all of y'all commenting your names, I will get to them. So until next time, peace.